shit, hold on. Let me just put my little tweet out. Let me put my little tweet out and stuff. Let me see. Let me just check because I changed some camera settings, so I just want to make sure, like, you know, my shit don't look like shit. Because sometimes, like, I'll change some settings, and then it's just like it looks like doo doo butter, like straight up butt cheek lettuce. Because it's like, man, I have this shit set to like 1080p 60 frames, and I tell you, when I watch the VODs, it's not 1080p 60 frames, and I'm like, yo, why is this camera quality like just straight up booty? Like, I don't get it. I don't. And like, I'm even looking out like, yo, this don't look that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, my little preview window, video quality looks nice. Camera's full 1080p 60 frames, but nope. I'm on my like second coffee, by the way. Like, I'm feeling it right now. Like, I missed being on the Toku Tonic shift stream last night because I was working way too much. So I really didn't have the luxury of time to, by the time I got home and everything else, like, I was like, no, I don't, I'm going to miss the show, like, sadly. Hey, what's up, Zygarde? Pretty good. Matt, I was talking about how I missed the stream last night because work has been hectic this whole week. Like, it's been just obnoxious. Like, I'm putting an OT, and there's some crises, so I had to deal with all that, and that was not appealing to me at all. And I'm messing with some new camera settings, so it actually, all right, the camera doesn't look like trash. That makes me happy. So I'm not gonna be building anything this week. I had a lot of DMs and people who I am not mutual with on social media and stuff, and they were asking me because I've been trying to plug the merch a little more online because I don't want to feel like I'm spamming everybody. But some people are asking me, "Hey, like, you're using Fourth Wall, like, what's all this other stuff?" Like, and I'm like, you know what? Like, I guess I could just talk about the merch stuff today. It's gonna be a deep dive, and then I'll probably separate it into its own video after. Because a lot of people ask me about that stuff, and I was like, you know what? I'm not like rolling in the money doing merch, but like I've been able to pay bills. So I was like, I'll talk about it more. But we do have to start off by addressing, I guess people aren't happy right now with my current opinion on Gotchard. So I'm going to talk about that because my last review wasn't really a review. It was kind of like a wild tangent I went on because, I have mixed feelings on Gotchard right now. Just like I have mixed feelings on like almost every show to an extent. Like, I'm not going to love every show, but I think, and also right now with like getting the last of the cards I need has been kind of frustrating from a pricing standpoint. And it's not buyer's remorse. Oh, my camera went out. Hold on. There we go. Not sure what happened. Camera just decided to not be there. Wow. Okay. Let's hope this isn't a permanent issue. I'm gonna keep my stream video feed open up on my phone so I can just make sure that my camera stays being a camera. So I don't have buyer's remorse doing the Gotchard cards and stuff like that. I am, however, very frustrated with just dealing with resellers. I've resold some cards, so I'm kind of guilty of this, but it's like looking at how they're releasing the cards, like, this is gonna be expensive. I'm thinking this is gonna be up there with how much I spent to get all the Wonder Ride books for Saber, if not more. Because there's some cards like the parallel, like, all I need now is the Legend Parallel Riders and like one other rider card, and I have all of them. But right now, from a pricing standpoint, like, there's some Legend Parallels that are, because I have to compare it to Saber, because that's one of the only other modern Reiwa ones where I got every gimmick. So looking at it from that perspective, there's some Legend Parallel cards I need that cost the same amount as like 2 or 3 Wonder Ride books. And obviously there's more cards than there are Wonder Ride books. And it's a little frustrating. Not gonna lie, it's frustrating. And it doesn't help that like I love TCG, I love cards. So that's one thing. But from the standpoint of the show, like if I was more into the show right now than I actually am, I'd be happier. And I'd be like, okay, I'm good with spending this kind of money. But I don't know. I have a few friends who already gave up on getting the cards that started, and I was like, oof. I was like, I get that. I understand completely. And I'm just watching the feed, and like I'm trying to get my my bit rate up because I noticed there's some hiccups and a little bit of lagginess, and I'm like, oof, don't like the lag. Do not like the lag, especially because I have fiber. So this shit should not be laggy at all. I pay way too much for my internet. But I'm just not, I guess you could say I'm like not feeling Gotchard right now, and I attribute Super Sentai to that to an extent because I did a video where, basically praising King Oger, how much King Oger is really getting me into other Super Sentai and how much I'm really enjoying diving into decades of Super Sentai that I've never watched because I've only seen, now I'm up to like 7 seasons that I've seen. So I'm like, I'm really into that. And Gotchard's pacing, I'm okay with a slow burn. I love a good slow burn, but I'm not getting that sense of urgency. I'm not getting that impending threat from the villains on the show right now. So I'm like, there's no high stakes right now. This is if we're comparing it to Pokemon, this is when Ash is just trying to get to the next gym and he's just collecting Pokemon along the way. Oh, maybe have to fight off Team Rocket. But let's face it, the main oomph of the show when it got down and gritty was when he needed to get a gym badge. And that's what Gotchard kind of feels like if I had to compare to Pokemon. Right now, I'm just like, all right, he's wants to be friends with all the chemis and wants to capture them all, but there's nothing else. There's we're still getting a lot of lore and backstory. For me, I can deal with a slow burn, but I need a hook. I need something to keep me like anticipating the next episode. I'm not getting that. And I've actually been thinking about like not reviewing Gotchard right now, like taking a break from it, still watching it, but just taking a break from it. Revisit it maybe 5-6 episodes from now, and then jump back into reviewing it. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. But on top of, oh, wait, hold on. You built Drive yesterday. It looks really good. Dude, I haven't built my Drive yet. I assume I'm gonna have to panel line some black on the red to make it really stand out. The only ones I panel lined so far was Forza, and who else did I panel line? Let me see. I did some lines on Build and Decade also, just to kind of make it look a little better. I haven't built Drive yet. I have to build that. That's my backlog because I still have to do almost all of my double ones. So like Luna Trigger, Heat Metal, Base double because I built the Artisan one, and then I have to build Drive, obviously, Wizard, Gaim that got announced. So whenever that releases, I'll pick that up, and Fang Joker, Skull, and then obviously the last one they're gonna announce is Kiva, and then I'll build that, and that'll be so tasty. Because I did finish last. I still got to put them on display with the rest of them. I got to move some of my Nasty Man manga around make so they're all on the same level of shelves. I did build another shelf, which is off